It is not so easy to find a person on the planet who would be indifferent to bananas. Today we will talk about some of the features of these beautiful fruits. 1. If you suddenly purchased an unripe banana, then put it in a paper bag. It is also noticed that the ripening rate will increase if you place bananas next to pears or apples. 2. Do not store bananas in the refrigerator. Banana peel quickly darkens at low temperature. 3. Interestingly, in almost all languages, banana sounds almost the same. 4. Many people are mistaken, believing that bananas grow on palm trees. Bananas are herbaceous plants and, strictly speaking, are berries. 5. The banana plant pleases the eye with a purple flower, which is very similar in shape to a cone. 6. In fairness, I must say that this is the largest plant that does not have a solid trunk. Sometimes the height of such a plant can reach 12 meters, and the leaves are arranged in such a way that there is an illusion of a thick and solid trunk. In fact, this amazing plant does not have any trunk. A single stem is wrapped with dense and wide leaves. The banana leaves expanding upwards also introduce confusion, creating the impression of a palm tree. 7. And this natural construction has incredible stability because bananas do not grow singly, but in groups of 250-300 fruits, with a total weight of about 50 kilograms. 8. The sexually mature state, so that it can bear fruit, the banana plant reaches as much as a year and a half. At the same time, one stem is able to bear fruit only once, withering after that, freeing up space for a new young stem, which once again confirms that the banana plant belongs to grass. 9. What we are used to seeing on the shelves of our stores called banana is a specially bred crop that has a lot of pulp, yellow peel and a lot of small seeds, so small that they are simply not noticed by many. 10. Wild varieties of bananas have a meager amount of pulp, but an abundant amount of large, often black, seeds. They are necessary for self-propagation of bananas in the wild because no one will take care of it there. Seeds of cultivated varieties are not suitable for reproduction. 11. There are countless varieties of bananas on the planet, more than 1,000, but only a dozen of them are edible. In addition to the well-known yellow bananas, there are green, red, silver and even golden ones. The red variety tastes somewhat similar to yellow, but this type of banana is very tender and perishable, not suitable for transportation. Alas, we are unlikely to see it on our shelves. 12. From the point of view of the classification of botanists, a banana is a berry, unexpectedly, really. But in some southern countries, the banana is generally considered a vegetable. The fact is that Asian cuisine often uses heat treatment to prepare unsweetened varieties of platano, fruits with a rich green skin color that does not turn yellow when ripe. They are fried, steamed, stewed, baked. 13. It is not for nothing that bananas are on the 4th place in the world in terms of cultivation among all crops, after rice, wheat and corn, and in terms of the weight of the annual harvest, they generally occupy the 2nd place on the planet, second only to oranges. Transportation of harvested bananas. 14. Most bananas are eaten by Ugandans. Everyone eats more than 200 kilograms a year. Russians, for example, though they respect this fruit, but they eat on average only 7 kilograms annually. 15. Bananas are mainly cultivated in tropical countries. There is an opinion that bananas are mostly produced by the African continent. But in fact, India, China, Ecuador, Brazil and the Philippines are leaders in banana production, but not all countries export this product. I must say that bananas are grown not only in southern latitudes. Iceland is the largest supplier, where bananas grow in greenhouses. 16. For the banana industry, the biggest threat is the Panama disease, which is caused by a special fungus that affects the plant. Half a century ago, one of the most popular varieties of Gros Michel was almost completely destroyed by this parasite. In addition, there are many more fungal diseases that banana plants can suffer from. Some roundworms, nematodes, that penetrate into the rhizome are also dangerous for them, as well as a black weevil beetle that chews through the stem and makes a tunnel in it. 17. A healthy banana has an even golden yellow color. A very small number of dark dots is allowed on it, but too pronounced ribbing should not be present. 18. Bananas are picked unripe because, otherwise, they will quickly deteriorate, unable to withstand transportation. Unripe bananas have a sticky and dense pulp under the skin, but as they ripen, the stickiness disappears. 19. In the 30s of the last century, Nazi Germany declared bananas unpatriotic. The priority was to use currency not for their purchase, but for other purposes. Bananas were disgraced. Doctors warned about their harmfulness. Allegedly, the fruits cause an inversion of the intestines. Fruit shops were required to post posters with the inscription, "A real patriot eats German apples." It remains only to feel sorry for the people caught on the hook of this anti-advertising. 20. There was a period when bananas began to be treated very cautiously, not only in Germany. The fact is that one property was discovered. Bananas, like other products, beans, potatoes, nuts, sunflower seeds, have a slight increase in the natural level of radioactivity due to the increased content of potassium-40. Thanks to this, the concept of banana equivalent appeared. But when eating a banana, the level of radiation in the body does not increase due to dynamic equilibrium. As much potassium enters the body, so much is equivalently excreted in the process of metabolism. 21. What can't be said about calories? Bananas are twice as nutritious as potatoes. Especially dried ones, the caloric content of which increases by 5 times. But don't worry too much about it. There are even special banana diets. Despite its high caloric content, banana is considered a dietary product because it contains a large amount of fiber, minerals, amino acids and vitamins. 22. Bananas are extremely useful and, contrary to popular belief, have practically no contraindications. They are recommended by doctors even with diabetes, but in moderation, eating a third or half of a banana at a time. What exactly is the use of bananas, we will talk about in the next article. 23. In addition to eating, bananas are used in many different industries, as you can read about in one of the following articles. 24. The beneficial properties of bananas, fruits, stems, leaves, roots, have ensured the effective use of these plants for medical purposes. 25. Before getting on the shelves of stores, bananas go through several stages of preparation for a meeting with customers. In particular, they are undergoing a gas attack.